I back? What happened? Is anybody here? I have no idea what just happened. My light kicked off. My PS5 shut off. What? Okay, well, that's fun and interesting and great. Let me turn my light back on. Your computer turned off? Let me refresh this real quick. What is happening to all my stuff? You ate my power cord, sorry bro. No, you're fine. I like how the overlay isn't doing its thing here. Let me click OK. Properties. Turn that off. Hit OK. Huh. Okay, that's really odd. Okay. I have no idea what happened. I really hope nothing broke, because quite literally I was waiting for things to come back. I have no clue what just happened. If it happens again, then I'm assuming it's broken. Okay, now my chat's not showing up on my screen. If I do that, okay, now it's working. Oh, did it just restream me? Oh, well, okay. I honestly don't know. I actually don't know if a breaker just went or what. I know it's raining outside. Huh. I have no clue. I wouldn't think we did. Also, our dragon buddy isn't coming back alive. Let me refresh cache of current page. Okay, so now he's back. I think I have everything back. No, I'm missing all the people that were here. That's fun. I don't know what happened. If it happens again, we're gonna have to figure something out. Oh, thank God for autosaves. Alright, we weren't that far away. Right. I wouldn't think that it would be a breaker. I'm wondering if something might have just like malfunctioned. Which that sounds terrifying. I have no clue what happened.
Been up to their old tricks again.
Ugh, God. But everything looks okay on stream. Like,
to think what happened in Rosalith.
Like, nothing looks bad. Everything looks okay. To me, it looks like everything's functioning and working. But you never know. Unless it didn't reset all the way to the other side, but I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't have come back so quickly. Huh. I have no clue what
I
happened.
was wondering where you got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now.
Yeah, we saw her.
She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list.
List of materials. Noxious vapor that's from the cracks around a certain door, and Dolphus, Talamons, Deadland Hideaway. Sting the eyes and burn the nose of anyone who's strayed too close. Combining every ingredient on the system would no doubt produce similar result. Gross. Oh my god.
Think you can find everything on there?
Here's to hoping nothing broke.
Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent.
She's a traitor. She just said so.
Payment.
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Hell yeah, so we don't have to worry about it. So that was weird. Midadol Telemann. Oh, that's Sid's daughter? Yeah. Okay. Fallen technologies and scholar and the twins. And means to put the knowledge to use in service of the hideaway. Wow. Okay. Oh, man.
Blackthorn, you busy?
I don't know what happened.
Look like. I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools.
Woo! Welcome back, Mad Dog. I don't know what happened. Something broke, and then everything just shut off. It was fucking weird. Sketches of ineffable devices seemingly drawn from the pages of Mad Alchemist Notebook and a list of the equally toxic alloys from which such things are smithed. How are you guys? Again, I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened.
Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done.
Yeah, really.
Thanks. And Mid's, no doubt.
Yeah, well, you know. So where were we? What were we talking about?
Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Bardolph. I'll watch you before I do my last stream. Man, it makes me sad that you have to do a last stream. Is it like
Oh, what a lovely fragrance.
just for a while and not forever, my dude?
How's it coming along?
Because I will end this stream right now. If this is your last stream forever, to go watch you.
You were born.
Oh, you'll just be gone for a week? Okay.
Miss, what's Meg doing?
You coming back down my way, Mad Dog? But yeah, I don't know what happened. Like, my light shut off on my PS5 shut off, but my computer was on. Like, I have no idea what the hell happened. Pull the lever, Kronk. God, that was loud. Ugh, anyway.
Do with a good oiling, this good.
Oh, lame.
Should be enough to keep
I think so. Alright, let's talk to this carpenter bitch.
How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young
Vaping a new juice.
can, but I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch 'em, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
Ain't got none unless you got them buns, son.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
I can't do shit for you, but guess what? I'm gonna tell you where to go get some shit done. Alright, let's see. No side quests. No side quests. I am okay. Let's go to Martha's Rest. Vinny's got them buns on. God damn. Alright. Don't we also have a chocobo still? Yeah, I knew that much.
No use calling Ambrosia now.
Oh, there's Torgal. Ah, the goodest boy. God, I love the music. I do, oh yeah. You do have to stop by later. I changed some things. Yeah, I had a loss of power somewhere, Spike. You did change some things, like on your stream?
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the Rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here.
It really does, yeah.
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind.
Of course, we have to go chase down this asshole.
Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, how far away do we have to fucking travel? I want to kill some shit, dog. Wait, local map. Can I? Yeah. Fuck that shit. We're gonna fast travel over there. To Bernard. Was it down this way? Yes, it was. Chocobo?
Not here. Ambrosia won't help me here.
Not here. Ambrosia won't help me here. It's Tuesday, innit? Sorry. There's one thing I don't like about this game so far, and it is the Chocobo, because like how do I want to put this? It oh yeah, I forgot I got rid of the wind. But the changing between combat and stuff, like while riding the Chocobo, hasn't been my favorite. But other than that, like, everything else is just fine. But yeah, no, the voice acting in this game is fucking top notch. It's honestly some of my favorite voice acting, because like they nail like the ugliness without it being pretty. You know what I mean? And I fucking love that. Like in the beginning of the game when he screams that he'll fucking kill all of you. Like, oh my god. That hurt. What the fuck did I just leap over? A fence. Got it. Bernard. Come here, Bernard.
Hi. If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you know?
Do you know? Alright, let's see what's up. He's gonna want us to do something, guaranteed.
Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough.
Guarantee it.
If Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Fucking called it. You see them scorpions over there?
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends.
There it is. All right.
You're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you?
Beasts and Bogles, my new favorite D&D game.
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
Anybody else want to play Beasts and Bogles? All right, let's do this.
This shouldn't take long.
It really shouldn't take long.
It's over.
As long as James Kemper is around. I fucked that up. James Kemper. How are you, Empress? Hope you're doing good. You thought I turned into a scarecrow? Doink. Also, I called it. It's a black mage. I love that little detail. Oh, shit. I wasn't paying attention. Hell yeah. What the fuck just happened? Doing great. How y'all doing tonight? Doing decent. Could be worse, but I'm not. I'm choosing to have today be a good day. As best as I can make it. We have our best boy. Ah, shit, wrong button. Upheaval! Ooh!
Yours, Torgal.
Big boy angry. You didn't have to call me Beat Boy. What? I'm so confused. You are a great boy. And best boy. Aw, bro. Ah, bitch. Got him. Doink.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Fucking love that one. God. Old Modern Warfare 2, right? I remember hearing that one a lot.
That should do
I
it.
sucked at that game.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Do I hear what?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Though it may as well have been a century, looking at the place.
The world. Do I hear it? I don't hear it. I'm taking my headphones off because I feel like this is a prank. Oh, bro.
This isn't the Cressida I remember.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry.
I'm still waiting for a really loud FBI open up at any second.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past. No matter how
Waiting
great
for
may
it.
have been. As soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me,
I love you,
it's on to
bitch.
your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
I ain't gonna never stop loving you, bitch.
I love you, bitch. God, I fucking love that.
Little list. Then
Oh, man.
anything else?
I'm gonna pick up this item and then... Oh my god, I have a fucking mustache hair. That's going right up my nose. It won't stop. And travel. I love you, bitch. I ain't never gonna stop loving you, bitch. FBI, there it is. I was waiting for someone to fucking do it. God damn. I love you guys. Oh man, let's go talk to Mid now. Midna. Twilight Princess. We never finished Twilight Princess either. Fuck me, dude. So many games I didn't finish. I'm waiting for you guys to get it out of your system now before I continue this cutscene. Where is it? Too late. I'm starting it.
All right, Clive. You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
There it is.
Is there
Holy fuck.
anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work.
Hell yeah. As soon as Bennett gets here, we can get to work. Quest complete. What do I get for it? Not shit. Okay. The Breath of the Earth wind up. Oh, I'm not giving a fuck about that shit. I don't care about accessories.
Good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Okay, so now there's new side quests. Holy fuck, we're just gonna do side quests all day. I don't want to open that door because that's the main quest. Fuck. If I open up that door, then that means it's gonna happen.
What's everyone whispering about?
Oh my goodness. Alright, let's talk. What do you want?
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving...
Cole's team is missing.
...when the carriage was attacked by goblins.
Cole Train.
A curse breaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but... This was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed?
You did.
Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
Go get them.
We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
They're already dead.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
Why did it sound like they were in a cave and not outside? Did anybody else notice that? Excuse me. Alright, we're gonna go do this real quick, Northreach. Probably gotta kill some motherfuckers. I also completely forgot that Torgal went like a giant beast. We still don't know why though. That shit was dope. Come on, let's go on get. Oh goodness. What is everyone up to now? Now that the stream is back online and we're still playing.
Get me back on my feet. I'll tear those.
Cole.
Sounds like Genova?
Peace. Just about.
That one?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Getting your lighting set up? Hell yeah.
Only some.
Your lightning.
The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
Goblins?
I have duties to attend to here.
They're mind goblins.
I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
We're gonna go find the mind goblins. What's a mind goblin, you may ask? Mind goblin these nuts?
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Big boy move. The glitzy goblin. Or the glizzy goblin. Big punch! Stupid typos, glizzy goblin. I love the typos in this place. Get him. Big punch! Big boy moves. That's all he said. Oh, goodness. Killed the big motherfucker, though. Now that peace is restored to the world.
Who are you?
These nuts.
A friend. Are there any more survivors?
Where are they? I want to kill them.
Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours.
That's right.
To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
Get out of here, Hodor.
He was take you to safety.
He's standing like him.
After that, it's up to you.
Getting ready to carry Bren.
It's your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Alright, so Doris back at the hideaway. Ugh, excuse me, I'm burping. I ate pizza. What'd you guys have for dinner?
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself.
Yeah, you should have.
I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them, woefully unprepared.
Dirt?
What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Damn right.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
No, you won't. You'll die. Probably. I don't fucking know. Watch her die now because of my stupid ass saying that. Okay, so now we move on. We have to open the fucking infirmary door to get to the side quest, but that means, you know, some Freddy's, like pizza? Like Freddy Fazbear pizza? What?
How's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course.
What's Freddy's?
Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves? Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Freddy's frozen custard and steak burgers. That doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, it's just ground beef, rice, corn, cut green beans, and shredded cheese. That's what dirt is? I'm thinking of the
twins upon
the dessert dirt.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time, and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but there is many die.
It's Mad Dog Dirt.
Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day...
Hold on. Okay.
Brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I'm confused.
I still wish there was some other way.
Is the brand, like, more than just a mark?
There's no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
Is anybody else confused by that?
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go? Oh, thank you.
Duh.
No one knows.
You're welcome, asshole.
Like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Oh, I know. I checked, and it didn't seem to give me more information about the brand. Yeah, it doesn't give me anything other than Torgal. Why am I doing this? I could just fast travel there like a dumbass. God. Okay, Hawkscry Cliff. Hawkeye Cliff. I don't even know what I said for a minute there. Okay. That one. Listen to this evil, ominous sound. Prepare for it to be happy.
Good girl. For those herbs. Thanks, girl.
I'm gonna kill them all. Big boy. Wow, I am not hitting shit. Get him! Ouch. Got him. Hell yeah. Look for the blue blossoms. Isn't... Okay, yeah, I was gonna say. I'm like, wait a minute.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one.
I bet you it isn't. Watch it turn out like to be like the cure for hemorrhoids or some shit.
Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
Okay, so now I should be good to go back. Alright, I think that's all the side quests out of the way. But yeah, I feel like the brand is more than the mark now, because like if you think about it, like, is it something that goes deeper into their skin, or is it
The little uns have been up to their old...
like I don't know, like some sort of like life-breaking contract or life-ending contract that they like force on them? Like I really don't know. I'm wondering if they're gonna explain to that in a little more depth here.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you, which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But I'm sorry. I'm still terrified.
Fuck off.
The brand is more than just ink on flesh.
Okay.
It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin.
Okay.
One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives, and the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim.
Right.
And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Taya. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physiker's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
That was cool. Branches to mark on the flesh that binds their magic in a way to a master. But removing it would kill them. Okay. That's really cool. Or can kill them. People without brands can't use magic without the crystal scattered across the room. The weak basically made the strong believe they were weak and made them submit to slavery. Yeah, that's kind of the gist I was getting from the overall arcing plot here, because I'm like, you don't see anybody without a brand really use magic unless they have like shards of a crystal that, and it seems like they kind of abuse it. It's kind of fascinating.
Jill looked white as a sheet.
Because it just goes to show, like, the weak divided the strong enough to convince them that they were the weak. So this whole plot of bringing unity to the people who are considered less than human is topical, but we're not going to go there. Okay, just want to make sure before I do anything else. I see no side quests. We're good to open. Ah, Gav!
Clive, where have you been?
Up my ass.
I wanted to ask you something about Torgal.
Oh, here we go.
Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
In a volcano.
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite.
Okay.
Though Torgal's power is his own.
Interesting.
His latent birthright as a Frostwolf. It had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
It could have been any other food.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Alright. What about being a brand of those who consume the aether in the world? Which, yeah. So what is this? Is this like a synthesis workshop?
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now.
Okay.
Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
Is this another game mechanic?
Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
Why do I get the feeling that the airship that we're on is actually going to become an airship? All because of Mid.
I think I'll wait till Mid's away to take it to...
Alright, now we gotta go talk to Vivian. Vivian! Alright. Whew. Sorry. Excuse me.
Goes the hunt for Kupka.
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
Mm-hmm.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Homie never smiles, does he?
Clive, have you got a minute?
No.
We, have a guest.
A guest?
Okay.
For your trouble.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Oh, isn't that his uncle?
Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favorite uncle is here!
I like that guy. I dig that dude. He seems pretty cool. Meanwhile, Sombrech. Excuse me. Seat of the Imperial Court.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept
with war
the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Very Dragon Quest music.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
Man, fuck those crystals.
Blessing of the crystals go with you.
Jesus, what a cult.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments.
What?
The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can. And once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time.
Didn't they kidnap him?
As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
Oh, he doesn't even like it.
Dion?
Yes, sire.
The fuck is happening? Look at this flower. What is happening?
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
I can't wait for that guy to die. I just noticed the mural in the background, though. Is that the rest of the painting we were seeing?
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once.
There's some other...
I forgive you.
Oh, they're all upset at him right now.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Yep.
So Annabella's tales were true.
I mean, you're being a shit.
You disappoint me, Dion.
You disappoint me, you fuck. God. And she's just waiting for it to all unfold so she can take her chance. I don't like that kid. He creeps me out. Oh boy, this story's about to go crazy.
What's Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
The little ones have been up to their... It's just one thing after another around here.
Alright, so let's see. Okay, let us be on our way to go see Uncle Byron. Yeet!
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
Uh-huh.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
Okay.
Working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
So he supports the cause.
For you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
Oh, that's cool.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
We bad boys.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
Huh, okay.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry.
Okay.
A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts.
He's got hurts.
But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death.
Right.
Because faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have tightened back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
Okay, so they just took a different route to get to where they thought.
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away.
Okay.
Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
Okay.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy.
Across the Velcro.
By now. But as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
Oh.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Okay.
Well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
He's happy to see, like, remaining family alive and well.
Mid's finished outfitting her little...
I'm okay with that. That's really cool. And just again, no side quests.
Otto.
I don't need shit.
Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Nope.
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
Psych, gonna go destroy that crystal anyway.
Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn.
Okay.
Heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Boy, do I fucking hope so. God damn it, that was a little funny. Oh, man. Yeah, I can only imagine him being there would only bring a weight down on them.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
His voice is familiar. I wonder who plays Byron. No side questy boys, so we're going straight to the Velcro Desert. I forgot I have to hold the button to travel. Oops. Okay. The Dalmekian Republic. Very Prince of Persia vibes. I dig it.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
I get a really worrisome feeling from Byron all of a sudden. Because we've always been Path of Shadow and no main roads, and now he wants us to take a main road. It just immediately made me suspicious of him. Is that a bad thing?
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins.
That's awfully convenient that there's chocobo prints.
Too easy to lose one's bearings.
That's really cool. Oh, I'm enjoying this little bit here. The Helldiver. Whoa! Die!
Over here!
Oh, goodness.
Over here!
There we go. Get him out. God. Could you imagine wearing all leather like he is right now and then being in the desert? Dude, I sweat in the cold. I am always very warm. We could just take a chocobo.
Let's go.
Hell yeah. Do you get a chocobo? Hell yeah, you do.
Years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
Huh.
He let me come with you. I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe. Straight home now.
All right, we're gonna do some fighting because I really want some fighting in my life. Ah, man, it feels good to whoop ass. Oh man, it feels so good. The fucking teleporting into the air. All right. I'm gonna guess that's the trading post because the chocobo feet. I like the little tornadoes. That's cool. So atmospheric, really. Like, I enjoy that. Ah. Give me that. I get a feeling we're gonna have to fight some people now. No? Interesting. Okay. Lizard. Lizard.
Those soldiers were.
Interesting. Okay. Why do I feel like I'm going to be missing something important if I just run? Okay. I thought I was going to be missing something if I wasn't paying attention in there. Let's just run straight in. To more cutscene.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
I don't know if it's because he's old. Or if he's trying to stall us. Something makes me uneasy about him. I hope I'm wrong.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it. And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Yeah, no, that immediately made me suspicious. I'm confirmed in suspicion. Damn, she thick. Sorry.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
Oh. Of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
Cheeses and meats. I wonder if that's chocobo meat. Kupka's in here, isn't he? Willing to bet. Oh no, is that Joshua? Yep. Uh-oh.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
I still don't know what his end game is, even. It's just really interesting how close they are together, that they don't, you know what I mean? It's really cool. I like the sort of like give and take on that a little bit. It's pretty neat.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Kupka, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Fucking idiot.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Shit, it's about to go down.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
Hell yeah, it is. And I'm gonna cause it. Well, the uncle caused it.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads. We've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Come on. Friend.
Christ. Dude, you made a fucking mess of yourself.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose.
Hell yeah.
Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
He's like, I'm just gonna eat. Why is that me?
It's the outlaw. Take him.
Try it.
That was easy. How about this big boy move? Can you handle this? Hell yeah. Most of them did.
Stay down.
Bravo, my boy. That was easy. Enemy slain. That's my boy, Lightning. Oh, he's cleaned himself up a little bit.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Jesus Christ. Does she know that's Clive? That's pretty.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine. Yeah.
Okay. Of course, there had to be a bird sound when the phoenix came through the window. Very curious if they'll make a DLC about Joshua.
Clive?
This is gonna get cool. I love how the sword's still covered in blood.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
I don't think he wants him to know. I'm not sure how I feel yet about that. There's Torgal. Oh, the music's so cool here.
Where are you?
I love the music.
We didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
How about a hot bath to soothe the aches and pains of the road?
She literally just used a crystal to hold it up to her mouth to get water. I wish that was a thing in real life. What the hell's happening? Bandits?
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Damn right.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Cid. Cid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Hell yeah, dude.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Well, it's not all we've got to read.
Light
Okay.
it, for Gilbert's sake. You're a bear art.
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Yeah.
Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Okay, interesting.
You wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
I like how Torgal was just chilling with those people right there. He was just like, yo, what up? I'm a dog. Oh, was I not done there? Where else could I go? Ooh, good thing I came back. Doink! 15 whole chunks. It's a dog. Can I help this dog? He looks sad. Oh, poor dog.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's a sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
Interesting, okay.
This young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Cid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
God.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
Huh. If I had one of those crystals, I would grievously misuse it. I'm not even gonna lie about it. I would mix fire and water magic to run me some warm, hot bath water. Then I would get all the water from everything, everywhere, all the time. Actually, I should probably check and make sure I have stuff.
Something in particular?
Platinum sword. I remember why I didn't pick that, because the sword I'm using looks cooler. What other villagers does it want me to speak with? It's not really giving me text dialogues.
How's a trader expected to make a living if they close the roads without so much as a buy your leave?
That guy on the dock, maybe? Of course. Let's do that again.
Can I help you?
No.
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask Furder. He's
Furder boys.
Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly.
Okay.
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Furder.
Lanterns, keep the darkness from your door.
Okay.
Excuse me. Are you Furder?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the Desert Hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the Bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Hell yeah, dude.
Silver! Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think he trusts us.
Fair enough. Assassins?
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
I'm gonna use lightning on you.
This one.
Now I'm gonna use big boy fire. Let's kill all of them. Oh yeah, new enemies? That's my thing. Big punch! Hell yeah. Kill them! Fuck off. Enemies bested. Okay, now what? Got a gill bug. The gill bug. Alright, all y'all are bitches.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
Oh yeah. Game's good.
Who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord.
Oh yes, Sid the Outlaw, baby.
To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Yeah. Oh god, excuse me. To the Lock of Leisure. I'm having a good time.
From the oven. The most fragrant.
It's kinda nice to just relax and play a game and enjoy the world. I haven't done that in a little while.
Is this the place?
God, the music's so good.
Lubo's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it.
These nuts?
See that he gets these nuts?
Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
Furder!
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity?
Customers?
Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have.
At least you didn't say we are nothing.
For you, I too have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
What's he want?
What do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Okay.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving
Find all the people with crystals.
Dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need.
Because I've seen 2.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
Okay, so follow the crystals. He said 1 word of recompense, and then he said, oh, wait, no, 3.
Causing trouble in Dalamil.
Woo! So, I'm willing to bet. Bet you that motherfucker has a crystal that he needs fixed. Great camera work.
Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn.
Mad Dog, how are you, man?
Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
I'm betting you I know who took them. Probably Kupka. To heal his ass up. So you're trying to learn how to whistle for the past 20 minutes, so I'm failing horribly. I barely know how to whistle, so no worries. Shaded.
Do you have a moment?
It's my best attempt.
Depends what for. Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
I know what you mean.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
I have a very poor whistling ability myself.
Light meat and dark. Fresh from the grill. You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
Kinky.
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. Look, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
Interesting.
I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
I can sometimes do the Xanarkand whistle thing. Where's Byron?
What was all that crashing and banging about?
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
I just think some of my fingers and blowing bubble gum was some of the hardest things to physically learn for me, and farting with my hands. I still don't get that one. Make fart noises with your hands.
Huh?
You're too proud of it.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Okay. Also, I hate that you said that he could do that with his eye.
Giving gifts to Kupka's men.
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld.
Okay, we get it, you're rich.
My little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult.
What the fuck is a popinjay?
It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Belcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Yeah.
Of course.
Hell yeah, we just gotta...
I need to drink.
Gross. You like snapping your gum? I was never one for like blowing bubbles with gum, or not really a gum kind of person either. I mean, I don't go out of my way to buy it.
1,000
just cause. Okay, how the fuck do I gotta... Oh my god. What does this mean? Okay. Let's not go the way we tried to go, and actually go the way we were supposed to.
Sweet incense. Wax candle.
Oh, I didn't even check to see if there was any fucking no side quests. Dope. I'm okay with that.
From the stoutest stoneware.
But I don't know. I'm not a big fan of like gum.
Take a sniff, good sir.
Though I do remember, was it bubble tape? Is that still a thing? Like the giant roll of gum. You would roll it and then cut off a piece. Because I remember... Oh, I prefer spearmint over mint. Yeah. I remember being younger and just eating the whole thing in one shot. I highly do not recommend that. It is stupid. It hurts to even try and chew it.
Over here. Yes.
And yeah. Is that still a thing though? Because I actually don't know. What was it called? Because I also remember like Hubba Bubba Max too. I remember when like, oh, was it just called bubble tape? I remember when like baby bottle pops were like a big deal. Ring pops.
I'll take it from here.
God, man. Woo! What up, dude? How you doing? I'm enjoying the shit out of this game.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
These
All
hands.
the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice.
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
God damn, it's a lot.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
To collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business.
They're not here.
Kill them both!
They're not here to do business, lad. They're here to take our lives. Sorry. Just had to round them up.
It's not over yet, Uncle.
Good! I'm just getting warmed. This kill! Over here!
Hell yeah. Oh, shit. What just happened? But Anthony, how are you, man? How you feeling?
This way.
Jesus. How many more of these motherfuckers am I gonna have to go after? Oh, good lord. Big punch! Killed him. Ah. Whooping ass.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
Oh yeah, dude.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly. Buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the royalists. Well, now it's over.
Hell yeah, dude.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is.
That is a lot of crystals, though.
Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
We saved the town. Hell yeah. Sometime later.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not?
Yeah.
To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Of all the...
Here, wear this.
But I like my uniform. Oh, okay, it's a seal. Whew. Got a little worried there.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Omia Lostelan. Tuisakelis.
That was cool.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
They didn't show that they were shaking hands. I feel like they were grabbing each other's dicks and then shaking.
Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Hell yeah. Quest complete, baby. Follow the crystals. Dope. Now there's side quests. Fuck. Ah. There's only side quests there. Okay.
I've never even forged a button. Perhaps Forge Master Luber's having fun at my expense.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I. Oh, wait. Are you Clive?
No.
Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. I'm Sava, Master Luber's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalamil. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Nope.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask. It was that or pack my bags.
Well,
I could
time
give you a hand if you
time
like.
to pack your bags, kid.
How busy the Briar's Kiss has been, and that Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So, where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of Dalamil. Nothing is ever simple with that man.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle. Need information. The more the better.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first? Well, there's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade. All right. I think we have a plan. Let's get to it, shall we? I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
Murderers.
Good luck.
Let's hope that someone says something useful.
Bladesmiths. People who have knives, which is like everybody. I think everybody has a knife on them.
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle.
I'm weird. I usually carry 2 knives.
My carpets have bright
Fresh bread, warm.
Welcome, sir. What can I do you for?
A question, if you don't mind. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Stabby boy.
I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp. Makes sense.
Like a sword that you would carry on your back, too. I'm just saying. Why does that little chicken have a butt? The little chicken you flung on my screen.
Everything I've worked for, all those years of toil, every coin I've ever earned is tied up in this place.
Are you all right?
The baths are closed. Leave me be.
I mean to access... Yeah, that one.
Perhaps you are just what I need. Might your services be for hire?
Oh, it's a twerking chicken.
I'd have you save my business, the baths. The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystals in Dalamil wouldn't be enough to cool it. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source. But I can't go and investigate for fear of my customers thinking I've abandoned the place. I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you. Go to Dusnoff Terraces. Tell me what you find there.
I didn't want to go to this guy's shit.
Wonderful. It's not far.
I carry 2 on me.
The south gate. The smell of sulfur will guide you the rest of the way. These baths...
The Gate of Boulders is...
in a debtor's prison. My livelihood, my very life, is at stake.
Except she did stop. Just saying. Romancing everybody, even the bear.
Ah, they've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
Blue Ball was true to his word.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
Wait a minute. Or not this map, the other map. Oh, so I do have to go all the way out there for the other one.
How many times do I have to tell you?
Okay, so I gotta talk to some other dumbass in this area first. Was it the butcher?
Just look at the plates and pots, bowls and basins.
Plates and pots. Why is it not that guy? Once you go flat.
Yes, they're quite sorted. Lord Coop.
What the fuck?
Put a knife with an edge like Odin's razor in my hand, and I'll make short work of any carcass.
That's good to know.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Won't chip, won't crack, no matter how rocky.
I'll be asking for you again, my sweet.
Oh, my sweet. Alright, where's the fucking dude? Who else do I need to goddamn talk to? I'm confused.
Fresh from the oven.
The most fragrant herbs. Fine gift for your beloved.
My carpets have brighter place in
different light, I'm sure.
Okay, so it's in this area. It's not any further back. I talked to the one. Talked about cutting through carcasses. Ah. A hunter.
What is it? I'm in no mood for chatter.
Sorry. Do you mind if I ask your trade?
Hunter? Why?
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. Your knife snaps every time you use it. You'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
So sharp and flexible.
Man after my own heart.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
Silver platters!
Weights and pots!
Is it got to be made out of sand? Because this place is fucking full of it.
The finest fabrics!
That's what I'm assuming.
So, how'd it go? You learn anything useful, or should I be looking for a new trade?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dalamil.
I didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dalamil remark. But that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully. We must be missing something. Something right in front of us.
A knife that's fit for someone who needs
No
it.
doubt you're right, but I have to make a start soon. I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed. Lubor wouldn't like that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light, meaning someone is going to be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor, probably.
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone who knows their metals, perhaps?
They're hydrated, by the way. I mean...
The other apprentices know better than to help me with my test. But... maybe there is someone I could turn to. A merchant. A favourite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy. I bet she'd know a thing or two.
Is it true what I'm hearing? That the men of the rock were carting off our crystals for themselves?
Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
That was my thought, too. This dude is just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know. Just fucking do it.
Yeah.
That did also scare me, too, but Spike, you right. Where the fuck did you come from, dude? And why are you faster than me? Oh, man. Leave it to me, lol. Yeah. Pretty accurate. Just do it. I mean, it's not wrong, though. Dipshit just needs to fucking do.
Thanks, Gal.
Finally made his move.
Alright, let's talk to this.
Any luck? Or will you be needing help with your bags?
Well, I asked her, but... you tell him.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone. But adamantite ore is unique to ash, so doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond my skill to handle.
Unique to ash. Are there any materials unique to Dalamil? Something which could be mixed with iron to refine it. Make it lighter.
What are you getting at?
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron. Then that's what he'll expect you to use. but he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife.
Oh.
Perhaps his Dalimil remark wasn't a riddle, but a hint.
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limestone, I suppose. Folk first settled Dalimil to get at her mineral deposits. And, if you know the trick, it can be melted down in the furnace to drive out impurities from low-quality iron.
Bloody hell! That must be it! I don't suppose you know the trick, do you?
It's hardly my speciality, but I've been around enough blacksmiths to know how it works.
Looks like I've got some learning to do. Clive, I hate to ask of...
Give me some limestone.
But...
The limestone? Fine. I can hardly abandon you now. Besides, I want to know if this is the answer to Lubor's little riddle.
Limestone and iron.
Enough, Clive. You'll have no trouble finding limestone over in the terraces. The place is bloody made of it.
Then I suppose I'll meet you back at the forge.
Right you are. I'll see you shortly. So, do you crush it up, or just throw it in the furnace?
Okay, so... this is... gonna be a pain in the dick, isn't it? Yep. Yep. Alright, let's move. I know I gotta hydrate. So Spike, whose stream is the most entertaining? There is a wrong answer.
No need to ride from here.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
My carpets have
Take
Just,
sir.
just saying.
To a silken softness.
You guys really want me to drink today?
Sweet incense. What candle?
Okay, so...
Finally,
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
Don't you start.
Question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Waloed are allies, and as you've seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Well, you know, as long as you intend on dying right after him, God.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Not yet. Gotta get me some goddamn limestone. Because, you know, bitch boy couldn't do it himself. And he has me do all of his fucking work for him.
But hopefully this is what Sava needs.
Sounded like he said croissant.
We should get going soon.
Finally, we'll be...
Croissant. Hiya! Jimmy's man!
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
I
It would make.
hope that I get something cool. That was one of the best yawns I've ever had in my life.
But I hope this is enough.
Goddard. Me too.
You are one of the good ones, you know that. You and that merchant both, she's got quite a gift for teaching that one. Now, time to see if limestone is the secret weapon we were hoping for.
Ting, 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 swing. That looks like it's made out of a single stone.
That'll do, I reckon. A knife forged from the very rocks of Dalimil. Her spirit, if you will.
It's a fine-looking blade.
I only hope Master Lubor agrees.
I think we...
That sounds like my cue. And just as well. I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalimil?
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
Air purifier's not going to help that.
I think indeed. It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for
Not the small one that we have.
to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Llama-palooza.
If it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dalimil is home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number 1 in any business, Sava, know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will. Thank you. I was wondering, what would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan.
Which is
for the
that
cook,
tough.
light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
That's pretty good.
There goes a master, all right.
It looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it without you. So much for the Forge Master's riddle, though, eh? The spirit of Dalimil had nothing to do with limestone, or...
You don't like,
Meaning, I had you run around...
The smith?
You passed your test. That's all that matters.
Lubor?
You'll have a forge of your own in no time.
And when I do, I'll craft you the finest carving knife you have ever seen.
Okay, so we still have another quest. And...
Yes.
Oh, excuse me.
Needed to a silken sock.
I'm having a hard time wanting to do it. I kind of want to move on with the story, but I'm also like, no, I want to get my fucking money out of this game. Love the smart ass I work with. I don't know why I have such distaste for him. I think that's part of the reason.
We should get going.
Goots is still alive. You asked me this before. He's very much alive and happy. Probably.
Come on, girl, the gate's open.
You'll keep asking? Why?
What the hell are those things?
They're about to be murdered is what they are. Goots is the main character. Goots is great. I'm trying to figure out the way around to there. There we are. Alright. I like how Spike dodged my question still, and he's like, alright, this is me leaving. Spike, who had the better stream?
That explains the heat.
Gonna do big attacks.
Get him.
The one who did the thing? If the answer was definitely not me, then you pass.
Over here.
The answer is these nuts. Big punchies! Every time I say big punchies, I think of How I Met Your Mother, because his best friend's name was Punchy. Correct, it was not me, for I did not stream. Did I say your name in that? Sorry. What the fuck? Is it an Akashic? No. Why do I get the feeling that more of these are gonna spawn? If I'm not careful. I'll let Sid handle him or Byron. So I made you think I said my name. Yeah, you know what? Did I or did I not? All right. That's what I want to know. All right. What did you ding damn say to me, boy? Did you? Don't you fucking gaslight me, I swear to God. My wife already does that enough. She's already like, hey, you're a piece of shit. Enemies slain. Does that mean you're about to be my enemy, Spike? Gaslighting stream, let's go. Don't you fucking start.
Things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
No, you don't what? Because you do gaslight me, don't you fucking start. You do call me a piece of shit. Especially when I'm pooping. You say I smell like shit when I'm pooping. It's not fair. Where do I go? Here, they say don't pour petrol on me. Wait, why? Oh, so you admitted calling me shit, huh? Just saying. Don't pour petrol on me? Don't gas on me. Yeah. I always think of petrol and gas as two different things, and I don't know why.
Finally, we'll be able to get what's owed.
Hanging lanterns, keep the doctor. There he is. The man who... I was hoping we'd be seeing you again. The baths grow more bearable by the moment. It won't be long now before we are back to business as usual.
I'm glad to hear it.
Excuse me.
Tell me this. What did you find at the terraces? What threatened to make me a pauper?
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
Demons.
Emotional damage!
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh? That's something you to worry about. But I burdened you with my worries enough already.
Me too.
A small something by way...
Emotional damage.
It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged.
It's a pretty good one. That did not hit when I wanted it to. I was slow. Or were you right on time? Could have been right on time. I mean, you guys frequently see me 5 seconds late because I'll say something and then I can look down on my stream and realize, like, oh shit, you guys aren't seeing this until late.
Fly, Ambrosia.
And before I do anything else, no more side quest.
Come on,
By
go.
the way, I'm taking my ass to bed before this recliner becomes my sleeping spot. I'm gonna take my ass to bed before this recliner becomes my ass. Fair enough, buddy. Have a good night's sleep. I appreciate you being here. Do a good tomorrow. Being in this state of fight or flight all day is taking the energy out of me. I feel it. That's been like my whole past week. Much love, buddy. I hope you get some good sleep. I'm gonna try to when the time comes for me, which is pretty soon, actually. But actually, I don't know.
Be safe.
I really hate it, but I might want to pause it here and then continue tomorrow. Because I don't know what I'm getting into, and I don't know if it's going to be a huge big deal. Yeah, I'm going to call it here. Plus, I also still have to, like, get a shower and get ready for some sleepies. So, yeah. Much love, my Dukimons. Have a good rest of the stream, and everyone have a kick-ass Friday. My Friday may not be super kick-ass, but it will be a Friday nonetheless. I don't get 2 days off in a row ever. I get 1 day off every 3 days or every 2 days. But, you know, that's neither here nor there, baby. But yeah, you know, I like to have fun here. I like hanging out with all of you. I'm looking. Where's my boy? I already know who I be raiding. Yeah, start watching. Why the fuck wouldn't I? Why are you asking me if I wanna? Anyway, I just want to say, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm getting ready for the raid because I already know who I'm raiding. If you like what you saw and you want to see more, you can always hit that follow button. As always, you don't have to. If you don't want to, you can always come and go as you please. But if you do hit that follow button and want more, you can always follow me at AlexGuyThing on Twitter, TikTok, or sorry, X. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, or Threads. Jesus Christ. X'd out on that last part, right? It'll be okay, guys. You're going to find $1 in the parking lot tomorrow, and no one will knock on the stall. Maybe not. Yeah, that's right. Jesus. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, then you should join my Discord, which is a perfect segue into the next part of the goodbye. Check out the Discord. We talk about a whole bunch of other shit there. I talked about the story where I went to go take a shit at work, and not one, not two, but three people tried to break down the fucking stall door on me as I was taking a big old dookie. It was, it was interesting. But yeah, you can check out the Discord. Awesome people there waiting to talk to you and have fun. if you like what you saw, if you like what you saw and you did all those other things and you want to support me, you can always check out the merch page. You can get things like the Dumb Fuck Juice mug, which pretty good. Pretty good mug.
Shit. Here we go again.
Or, you know, some of the stuff on a hat, a blanket, a beanie. I think there's hats and beanies now. Phone cases, something like that. Other, you know, shits and giggles and all that fun stuff. But yeah, oh shit, here we go again. Yeah, that is how I do be like. But I do want to say, if you buy any of the merch that has the People Are People design on it, half of my profits will go directly to the Trevor Project to help the LGBTQ+. And lastly, you never have to donate, but if you typed donate, !donate, you can get a link to donate to the streams. I would much prefer that you guys buy the merch because you at least get something out of it. But if you do donate, I just want to let you know that I appreciate the hell out of you. It helps keep my lights on, helps keep video games for your faces. Before I do go, I just want to say, I love you, and I think you can do whatever you want in life. It's not easy. It's hard to do, but I think you can do it. Not all days are going to be easy. Some days you're going to be tired and sad and depressed, and other days you'll be like, I'm on the fucking top of the world. You got to be there for yourself on those hard days and on those good days. And I fully support every decision that you make that is bettering yourself in the world. But we are going to raid my boy Mad Dog, who is playing Horizon Forbidden West. It's his last stream before he goes out to do training for a week, I believe he said. But, you know, I love you guys. I appreciate you being here. Through the thick and the thin. I will see you tomorrow, sometime closer to 9, because, you know, I work stupid hours. But do good things for each other, by each other, and everything in between. Until then, I love you. And I'll see you soon. So till then, take care.